Thursday.
Yes.
I'm trying the words, guys. Trying the words.
Just take coffee, because that's what I need right now.
Thursday.
Blake.
There you go.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. We hope you're ready for an action-packed Thursday. This week is flying by. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
And I'm Maddie Conklin.
I'm Blake Haynes.
And I'm Tom Turton.
Good
How about
Thursday
that?
We
morning,
should all
everybody.
introduce ourselves opposite names tomorrow.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
I'm Blake Haynes. You're Tom Turton.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys, I'm
What?
still thinking of the rhyming of the names.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
goodness,
I-
Maddie.
Come up with.
This is what happens when things. So instead of beluga pooga,
Yeah.
I was thinking auga pooga. I kind of like that one a little bit better.
Okay.
I just want everyone to know.
Keep working on that.
That would definitely be your cartoon name.
Yes.
Auga.
Oh, yeah.
That would be your cartoon name, for
And
sure.
I hope I would starring role in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And they'd be like, it's auga pooga.
That's a good movie.
Anyways, I digress. That's what happens in my brain.
Tom, you looked at me like you were going to say something.
You digress from hello. That's real quick digression. Yeah, I would.
I digress and I pull in.
That was fun. I know how that certain things will stick in your mind, and you work on it, and you work on it, and then finally something occurs, and you go, and then you can go to sleep.
That's literally what
Because
happened.
Yeah. See, I know how that works.
Yeah.
Oh. That made me think. Question for you guys, because Maddie just says she threw it out there and then she pulls in. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? We'll go down the line. People are thinking. People thinking.
Well, I think I'm an extrovert.
Okay.
Kind of through and through. I do like to be introverted sometimes, especially when I'm like embarrassed.
Oh,
introvert,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen very often. I just go with it.
Tom?
Yeah.
I know he's thinking. I can see he's thinking.
He's already pulled back. He doesn't want to.
Like, what?
In reality, I think I'm more of an introvert. Okay. I will sit back and watch things. I will always join in if if I'm brought in, sure. Mm-hmm. But usually I'm the guy who's kind of sitting back, observing, and everybody goes, "That's a creepy old guy." He's not sitting there." So,
Tom!
once you hit a certain age, you can do things like
that's
that.
true.
So you
Yeah.
just- like that.
Yeah.
I guess I would say extrovert, but I would say I'm more of like an extroverted introvert, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I think as I'm like getting older, I'm more introverted, but with the people in my life and the people that I know, I don't shut up. So I think there's like a strong difference there. You know what I mean? It's not like I always keep to myself.
Yeah. I think you can be both.
Yeah.
When I have to be on, I'm an extrovert. Like people always assume. But when I'm with my family at the holidays,
Yeah.
I want to sit in the background.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I don't want, like, they're like, so Jeremy, what's going on? And what's doing this? And can you do this for us? And sing us that song and do that? And I'm like, I just want to be here and just sit in the back. Yeah, I'm very
This is my
introverted.
time off.
Yeah.
Literally time
If
off.
I have to be on, definitely extrovert.
Yeah.
Sure.
But if I'm at home,
Yeah.
Sitting back in the silence like
in
a
the
weirdo.
silence. I do have silence at home. Is that weird?
It's very.
A little bit.
But we all know that I can't sit with my thoughts. He can.
I can.
Blake, you have a podcast typically going, right?
Oh yeah, I cannot sit with my thoughts.
And then Tom, we know you're just an old creepy guy, like you said.
Oh, Daddy!
He did say that. He did say.
No, shit, that's legit. I opened the topic.
Tom and I always talk after the show. I'm like, I didn't mean. He's like, no, keep it coming. Like we can joke and we can banter. So you guys, please don't think I'm mean
Wow.
to him.
Happy Thursday.
Never
to you.
said that. She wounds me every time.
She wounds
deeply.
me.
Okay, and I digress.
Yes. Angela, are you introvert or extrovert?
Oh, I'm very extrovert, for
I
sure.
could see that.
But like, I do have my moments though, where when I'm done with work or anything like that, I really need to recharge my batteries.
Sure.
So there are times, I kid you not, I will leave the news station with no music on. Like I need to decompress. I need to just like let it out, like whatever that's
No
going through the day.
noise.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
noise. I just
Okay,
just
do any of you,
quiet.
sometimes I will
Yeah.
drive to work in the morning when it's very dark outside with no music, no nothing, just silence.
I do
No.
that too. Or I'm on
Anybody?
the phone with producers.
Almost all the time. Almost all the time. I may put on maybe a little news or something, but
Psychos.
we think we know them, but we don't.
Yeah, no. Angela, I will say after work sometimes on the way home, but especially when I get home, sometimes I will not get on my phone. Like if people call me, I'm like not interested. Text me,
Same.
not interested,
Yeah.
because what we do is so like energy consuming.
Oh,
you know?
100%.
So I kind of get what you mean.
Yeah, I
some
just
of
need
those
a
ways.
moment to just zen,
Zen.
and maybe go eat a little snack. Kind
Yeah.
of
Like you said,
nap.
Eat a little
recharge.
snack.
Yeah, just a little recharge the batteries.
Yeah.
You know. So speaking of recharging, I always love getting my nails done every now and then, but Could you imagine if you're getting your nails done here at this salon in St. Louis where a deer crashed through the front window of it?
Dear.
Police actually had to be called in to help after it got stuck in the bathroom. And
Oh no.
take a look at how they got it out.
Since when did we become deer wranglers?
Ooh, I think he's ready too. All right, well, swing that thing.
2,
1, go.
just
crack it
go.
open.
Just
Go.
What you mean?
Oh my word. Do it.
Exit open. You can't
Oh,
do that.
Come on.
Exactly. Y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
He said 3, 2, 1. Oh no, baby. It's okay. It's okay, baby.
Okay, but you know what's really
little
funny is
bruise.
we all are just waiting for this
Oh, he's
dude to
tired,
start
bud.
out, but instead he's just moseying on
There
left.
we go.
You know, like, isn't that funny?
It's like expect the unexpected. Yeah.
Did you notice the deer's nails looked fabulous?
Right.
Yeah.
By the way,
Too
I almost
funny.
hit a buck right here in Division.
Did you
Like,
really?
A giant buck. I was like,
Oh
what
no.
is a buck doing right here? It's very industrial over here. Like I
Yeah.
didn't think
Yeah.
of deer over here.
New.
Yeah.
Right across
Those
the-
kind of things happen. I told you I saw a coyote in Chicago, for goodness
yeah.
sake.
That is true.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Crazy. Yeah. I got
Well, I'm
watch
happy
ads
that
time of
deer's
year.
safe.
Yeah, me too.
But how do these things always happen? Like the
don't
bears in
know.
the pools and the deers in the shops and
I don't know.
coyotes in Chicago.
Animals are feral right
going
now. I
mad.
swear.
Well,
You
we
know.
walk in the woods.
Well,
You know what?
true.
Fair
That's
point.
a good
Good,
point,
valid.
actually.
Yeah.
Valid.
Things that make you go.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
Well, we all love our morning coffee, and pumpkin spice season is over. Peppermint mocha is back, guys. The popular seasonal beverage as part of Starbucks' 2024 menu is out today.
Ooh.
I'm not a peppermint mocha fan either, but among the new items, cranberry, orange, and spice drinks, along with new holiday cups, and this year's theme is Merrier Together.
Okay. I will say I do not like peppermint anything. We talked about this.
I'm
I think it was
the
Monday or
same
Tuesday
way.
on the show. But I do like their other holiday drinks that they
Me
released.
too.
out.
I'm a
They're
big
really
sugar
good.
cookie latte fan.
Yeah,
I'm
and
actually,
chestnut
now that this is
praline.
all out, I'm gonna go grab
You're gonna go do it?
after cutting. So
The best
I
is
deserve a little
chestnut
treat.
praline.
That's what I was just saying that.
Chestnut
Yes,
praline.
it's
Wait,
so
wait, no,
good.
wait.
Yes,
The
you could do
creme
it. Yeah.
brulee latte.
That one's
Creme
good
one.
too. See,
I
they're
love
all-
that one.
oh,
It's so good.
Got me going now.
Does
They're so good.
anybody just make coffee anymore?
Well, sure, you can get a cup of black coffee too.
Tom Schmidt makes a mean cup of coffee or a whole pot of coffee for the
I agree with
crew.
that. Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Tom, what's your
Yes.
secret?
I just
Won't be
open
a
the
secret
package
if he
and dump
tells
it.
Lots of love, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Lots of love. I will say this though. We were talking about this a little bit on Daybreak earlier. If like, I'm not a big, foo-foo, fra-fra kind of.
I like that. Hashtag
I don't like
fra-fra.
any sweetener or anything like that. Just black coffee.
Yeah,
but if
me
I
too.
go to a Starbucks or a Seven Brew, whatever it is, some kind of coffee shop, I have to get something different than black coffee.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah, that kind of
have
makes
to.
sense.
Fair.
You're
If you're
going
gonna
to the candy store is what you're doing.
Right. See, I'm one of those people like if I don't taste the diabetes in my coffee, I don't want
Yes,
it.
Oh my
exactly.
gosh.
Like I don't want it.
Yeah. And if you're gonna pay for coffee, you might as well
Make
get
it
Go
worth
bigger,
yeah,
go
make it
home.
worth it.
Yeah, they're gonna
Exactly.
charge
I
you
can
a
make black coffee.
bunch
at home.
anyway.
Go the frou frou fra fra.
Oh, that's how Tom words. He goes, yeah, I'll have that new seasonal frou frou fra fra one.
That thing.
And the really extra large.
Yeah.
A venti.
Oh, there's a group question. What animal would you not be upset to find in your own house?
Oh.
How's the weather? Oh.
Anchorman.
Ooh. A dog?
A bunny.
A raccoon.
A wild
Oh,
animal.
a
A
wild
wild
animal?
animal. A raccoon.
I want a raccoon. They're so cute.
I want chipmunk.
Oh, a chipmunk. Yeah, I changed mine to chipmunk.
Or a dolphin. But
A dolphin.
I mean, I don't know how you're gonna get it in there, but I love dolphins right in the bathroom.
In the bathtub.
Bathtub.
Just have it chilling.
I don't know. Tom Schmidt, what would you say?
I might say like one of those small little tortoises, perhaps.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking
Easy
like
to
a turtle,
catch,
so
easy to
maybe.
move. Yeah, just
Yeah.
that.
All
Oh, I
of
was
those
thinking
would
of-
drive me crazy because I'd wonder, how did you get in here?
That's
That too. Yeah. How did that fit in?
Patty, didn't you have a frog come up your drain one time?
No.
Oh, that was another friend. Never
I
mind.
was not that I recall.
Be careful about frogs in the drain.
Frogs in the
And
drain.
we discovered you have two friends.
Oh.
Because
Dang.
Patty-
Oh, I love it.
Now that
or
Tom.
another friend.
There you go.